Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Rosina, Sharon, and today we're going to do somewhat of a holiday glam, if you may. But before we do that, kindly subscribe, because we're going to do this in detail, guys. Kindly subscribe, share your thoughts on the comment section down below. I'll be reading all of them kama kawaida, and if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. With no further ado, let us go straight into the video. Okay, so we're starting off by brushing the eyebrows upwards before we start lining, and that line we're going to use the Davis number 3A pencil. Make sure it's very sharp. Okay, and we're going to start lining by lining the lower side of the brow before we line the upper side of the brow, just following the exact shape of the brows. And guys, if you need a very detailed eyebrow tutorial, it's going to be on my channel as well. Just go check it out. And then after lining the lower side, we're going to line the upper side. On the upper side, we're going to leave a bit of space around the inner corner. Okay, and then again, we're just going to follow the exact shape of the brows as we line. And then before we start filling in, we're going to use the bar soap technique. Wet the bar soap with water, rub on it, and then you're going to use the thick white foam. So just take your spoolie, take some of that thick white foam, and then you're going to use that to brush through the brows before you start filling in. Around the inner corner, you brush it upwards. As you go towards the outer corner, brush it in a way they just fit in between the lines of the brows, okay? And then immediately after, use the other side of the brush to press the brows in so they stick onto the skin, and then allow for that soap to dry out completely fast before you start filling in. Now to fill in, you're going to start from the outer corner using gentle strokes. Do you see that? Gentle strokes, okay? And don't use too much force. Make sure your eye pencil is sharp. As you go towards the inner corner, you can tilt your eye pencil sideways and just start creating a shadow from the lower side. And here you're going to use very little force. And then after, to clean the brow, we're going to use a concealer 2 shades lighter than our skin tone. I'm using the LA Girl in the shade Fawn. You're going to use a flat brush. As you apply the product on the brush, apply it side to side. Now as you clean the brow, on the lower side of the brow, you're going to leave a bit of space around the inner corner, okay? And then as you clean, going towards the outer corner, you're going to clean it, outwards, okay, in an outwards angle. And then immediately after, drag the product down. If you're a beginner, I would suggest you drag it down sideways, okay, not up down, sideways. Then while we left space around the inner corner, you're going to use a foundation instead of a concealer. Okay, and just make sure your foundation line blends into the concealer line, and as always, drag that product down as you go. That is very important. And then after that, we're going to use a clean fluffy brush, tap on the product, so we just blend in the product before it dries down. And then before we start with the eyeshadow, we're going to start by setting the lids. I'm using the Golden Lip eyeshadow base in the shade 1. So to set the lids, you're going to start from the lower lid moving up, and to blend it in, you're going to tap left to right, right to left as you move up. So as you move up, it just blends into the concealer on the upper side. For the eyeshadow, we're going to start off with the shade from Golden Lip. This is actually a bronzer palette, but I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow. Make sure you don't have any creases before you start applying the eyeshadow, okay? So you're going to use a small round fluffy brush starting from the outer corner, and here you're going to tap in the product, guys, okay? As you go towards the inner corner, you're going to place your brush in a sideways angle like that, so you maintain the product just on the midpoint of the lid, okay? And here you're tapping. And before you continue, make sure you tap off the excess product from the same brush, okay? And then you're going to loosen the edge of that transition. Here you're just going to use sweep-like motions. Use very little force, and you do this before you come back to blend it in, okay? And then to blend in the first transition, I'm just going to use this is it a maroon shade? Because again, I wanted to do a holiday glam. We're using a bigger brush here, and you're going to place the product on the side of the tip of the brush, and you can tap off the excess product so you don't end up using too much product. And here you're just going to blend in the edge of the first transition, and you're going to use circular motions, very little force, okay? And then for the upper side, you're going to use a finishing compact powder that matches your skin tone, and here you're just going to tap just below your eyebrows where you concealed with a concealer just to mattify that area. And then before you continue, you're going to blend in the crease region here using the brush you used to set the lids. You don't need to add more product here, and make sure it comes to at least 3/4 in width around the crease, or it stops where your pupil stops. Okay, and then I'm going to apply this nude matte shade on that area, and here you're just going to tap it in. Okay, and then again make sure it comes to at least 3/4 in width, or where at least your pupil ends. And then after that, we're just going to blend in that edge of the crease using the same red shade we use for transition. And here you're going to use very little product and use very, very little force, so there's just a bit of a blend before you continue. Okay, and then after that, I'm just going to use this shimmery pigment. And before we apply the shimmery pigment, you're going to start off with the glue. I'm using the e.l.f. glitter glue. Okay, using a flat brush to apply the glitter glue. Okay guys, pay attention. To apply the glitter glue, use a flat brush. Now to apply the shimmer or glitter itself, you're going to use a fluffy brush, a clean fluffy brush. So take some of that shimmery pigment and just tap on the area you applied the glue, so you don't end up using too much glitter or shimmer. Or alternatively, you can go for a metallic shimmer of the eyeshadow and just use your finger to blend that in like that. Okay, and then after that, I'm just going to use a mascara before I apply my falsies. This step is very important, guys. Start off with the mascara before the falsies. And today I went for a bit of a dramatic falsies because again, it's a holiday glam, so I went for dramatic falsies. Moving on to the face, I'm going to start off with the Bondi Sands SPF 50 sunscreen. Okay, and this sunscreen is very, very moisturizing, so you don't need to add moisturizer on top of it. And guys, bear in mind I have dry skin type. My skin type is dry. Okay, and then after that, I'll allow for it to set, and then we're going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, and I'm just going to apply that on my T-zone areas. So that would be around the nose, around the forehead, and sometimes along my smile lines. And here, just going to tap it in, and then again allow for the product to set first. If you have oily skin, on the other hand, you can apply primer on all the areas you have open pores. And before we start off with the foundation, I'm going to use the LA Girl color corrector, the orange color corrector, where I have hyperpigmentation, so that would be around my under eyes because I have dark circles there. So I'm just going to apply a bit of it on my finger and then use it to blend on the under eyes, guys. We don't use too much product when it comes to color correcting. Little product goes a long way. And then immediately after, because you're going to do that on both sides, and then immediately after, you're going to use a powder, okay, that matches your skin tone. You're going to mattify that with a powder so the product does not move before you start applying foundation. Okay, then after that, I'm going to move on to foundation. I'm using the Maybelline shade is 355. I'm going to use a damp beauty blender. Make sure it's very, very damp, and then squeeze out the excess water first before you start using the beauty blender. Now here, you're going to tap it in, the product in. Okay, to blend the foundation, tap, and don't use too much force. Okay, tap, and again, little product goes a long way. Don't use too much foundation, especially if you have textured skin. Do not use too much cream product. Okay, tap it in, tap, and guys, remember, we do not apply foundation under the eyes. Okay, along the nose, you're just going to apply a bit of it on the bridge of the nose, and then the product remaining on the beauty blender side of the nose. Again, we do not apply foundation under the eyes, guys. We do not apply foundation under the eyes. Now for the forehead, you're going to start in between the brows to blend in between the brows. As you go up, you're going to tilt your beauty blender sideways, and then you're going to start blending just above the brows, left to right, right to left. Okay, tap, left to right, right to left as you go up, and please use very little product, so at least the product is distributed evenly. And then after that, to highlight, you're going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer shade is Fawn, starting with the under eyes around the inner corner and just a bit of the outer corner. Okay, and then I'm going to apply that on the bridge of the nose as well, and after, just a bit on the forehead. Now for the forehead, make sure you apply the product. When you're applying the product, sorry, it comes in between the brows. Now as I allow for that to set, I'm going to use this cream blush from LA Girl, and I'm just going to apply that on the high points of the cheek. Okay, just on the high points of the cheek alone. And please, if you're going to use a cream blush, Be careful not to use too much product. And then after that, I'm going to start blending the concealer now. And I'm going to start with the bridge of the nose and the forehead. And then the under eye is going to be the last point of blending. Now for the forehead, you're going to blend in the same way. Start in between the brows as you go up, left to right, right to left. So it blends in with the foundation, okay? And then after that is when now we're going to come back and blend in the concealer under the eyes. Now how you hold this beauty blender is very, very, don't squeeze the beauty blender, okay? Use your middle finger on the top there just to give you support, and don't use too much force while you're blending, guys, okay? And then when you do that, it's going to give you a bit of ease, and you're going to blend in very, very well. So tap, 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 don't use too much force again. So from the inner corner going towards the outer corner, as you go towards the outer corner, you're going to blend it upwards, and then make sure you blend in the remaining product with the back of the beauty blender. And then immediately after, you're going to set that concealer in using a compact finishing powder that matches your skin tone. So same beauty blender, the side that has product, tap on the product, and then use that product to set. And here to set, you're going to press it in, okay? To blend, you're pressing it in, and you're going to set all the areas you highlighted using a concealer. So that would include the under eye, bridge of the nose, as well as the forehead. And make sure you remember to set the corner of the nose as well, okay? Forehead, and sometimes I would set along my smile lines just to be safe, okay? Just along the smile lines, just to be safe. Now after the compact powder is when you can use either a translucent powder or a banana powder. And again, you're going to use the side of the beauty blender that has product. You're going to take some of that powder, okay? You're either going to blow off the excess or tap off the excess. So you're going to only use the product remaining on the beauty blender, and you're going to go over the areas again you highlighted. That would include under eye, bridge of the nose, forehead, okay? And then after that, we're going to use a golden lip powder contour palette, and I'm going to take the shade, and I'm only going to contour the high points of the cheek, guys, okay? And here you're going to blend it in a sweep like motion, and you're going to blend it upwards, not downwards, okay? And then the product remaining with the brush, I'm going to use it to contour the forehead. For the forehead, you're going to blend into the hairline, Now moving on to contouring the nose. This is very, very optional, by the way. You don't need to do this. I'm just going to start off by using a flat brush to draw the contour lines, okay? And make sure you cut off that space on the lower side. And then to blend that in, I'm going to use a clean, fluffy brush, so you don't end up having harsh contour lines on the nose, okay? And as you go down, you're going to tap, tap, tap to blend. Don't drag the product down, okay? And make sure you blend in the lower side as well. Then after that, I'm just going to set the whole face with the first setting spray. I normally set it twice, so this is the first time I'm setting. And then after that, I'm just going to use cream liner on the waterline alone, guys. Just on the waterline alone. Don't bring it to the under eyes, just on the waterline alone. And then after that, I'm just going to use the shade from Cara Beauty as my blush shade, starting just below there and then blending it into the contour. Then after I'm done, that is when I'm going to move on to the lips, starting off with the brown lip liner. This one is Davis number 3, okay? And then after I'm done lip lining, I'm going to blend in the lip liner first. Blend in the lip liner first before you move on to lipstick. For lipstick, I'm using the Maybelline Vinyl. Yeah, the shade is Cheeky. Okay, and then after I'm done applying, I'm going to blend that in. And then after we're done, that is when I'm going to apply my last, the last time I'm going to apply the setting spray. So this is the second time, the last time I'm applying the setting spray. And then after that, you can highlight if you want, but you don't need to, okay? And that would be it from me today, guys. I hope you have learned something from this tutorial, okay? So that is the look. Very, very good. I like it. I enjoyed doing this, and I hope you guys have learned a lot from this tutorial. Let me know what you would want me to do next on the comment section, and please remember to subscribe, okay? Until next time, guys, thank you. I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye.